All right, it's for Niasha for Mobi Biara, but once again about a platform you say Pinax TV. Now, currently, in Zimbabwe and across Ghana, this particular man you see his pictures on the screen, and now Apia Mensa. Ebimusa is the #1 fraud person in the world currently because he's been able to bring up a company, a fictitious company, a company which does not exist. Now, company exists no there. Its business dealings too does not exist. It's not just 100,000, 200,000. I know people who've put almost $500,000 in this man's campaign, hoping to get returns. But at the end of the day, people are blaming government. Others are also blaming the Bank of Ghana. And others people are also blaming themselves for this particular thing because this is very sad. We have news about Apia Mensa. We all know the back and forth in regards to Apia Mensa because Ebra Nensem Nebaya Bank of Ghana issued statement at the MenzGold to red alert say Omu operate a Ponzi scheme because they don't use people's revenue to do any business and give them profit. They rather do a scheme which is called robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know, who discuss manner no be so a discovered that yeah, the can be 20 pounds. So the person will think say he or she is getting a returns rate a huge, a credible, but in reality it is not so. He's just doing robbing Peter to pay Paul. And at the end of the day, they were able to get this man and bring down his company. But the people are investing into the company. It's been 3 years and still counting. This man is working freely or signing at his bed. In reality, people are there. Omusika ko comments go that mene. Omunsa enka omusika. Now, Bank of Ghana together with EOCO and other state agencies, they moved to freeze the accounts of the Apia Mensa. Menoka said finally today we'll be having some good news because which happens to be today, which happens to be the 19th of January, and then Amenoka say courts will decide on if Apia Mensa, his properties should be auctioned or not. Now, I mean, getting into the details of what is about to happen. Apia Mensa, Ebra Ojijin Kofu Sika, Isha parliamentarians, presidents, he invested and he bought a lot of properties, so-called East Leguan. Most of the properties in Apia Mensa, they're not just that too. He has a fleet of cars, other subsidiary companies. But all of these companies most of them no sika inti etonwa broni beka say asset eton a bit mean sika need the share debt first it no Ebra Bank of Ghana together with other stakeholders or mobile say okay Apia Mensa essence we duping crop waji o musika inti yen ton properties visible ni efin tua nkrofo mu de musika kwhye MenzGold neka at least ye tue bi kra na ekebi ehun so okay we are on the right path but Apia Mensa, the lawyers blockade that thing saying say it is not right and then they don't really agree with this. So I'm seek appeal Menoka say no Menoka say no and a court will give a final update. Now the other scores of concerns and Apia Mensa is paying his customers, which obviously people are saying say it's not true because each and every time be a year beyond or the list by out, we are paying MenzGold customers. Go to wine, go and take your list. Please check if your name is inside. Blah 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 blah. Belbun say no in December bani say MenzGold customers or bro over 10,000 near there. Then go for 2 penny in your musica. We don't know say why he's doing this because Becca will be too for now or the press release but for 2 penny will be too there. What about the other thousands of people who have also invested into it? So these are all arguments our air course are currently we will be getting a final say as to whether Apia Mensa his properties can be sold or not. Now let me get into the issue proper. The financial and economic division of the High Court today, Wednesday, January 19, 2020, making an order regarding the properties of Apia Mensa, who happens to be the chief executive officer of the defunct gold dealership company MenzGold Ghana Limited. Now, this came after the director of the Economic and Organized Crime Unit a motion for the properties of NAM1 and MenzGold to be auctioned. In court on Tuesday, that was yesterday, January 18th, lawyer Ebu Issa or standing for the executive, who stands for Executive Director of EOCO, moved the application for the auctioning of some of MenzGold properties and NAM1. We have a motion on notice for the discharge of confirmation and further prayer for official auction of properties of the offering respondents as MenzGold and NAM1. Moving the application which was filed on November 19, 2021, Council said EOCO and other cooperative agencies found out that the respondents have engaged in money laundering and other serious offenses contrary to sections of the Economic Organized Crime Office today. In some or more patch and they say bra or more year investigation and who say the Napia Mensa business are not all full of money laundering, and aside from that, why other serious business offenses which will carry more gravity charges. At the end of the day, two courts, presided over by Justice Ifya Sewa Asari Butri, if they should order the courts or said that the orders of the courts will be made ready tomorrow, which means say ma authorities in Anapia Menzenton no niamano ene be ready ene January 19th EOCO the information Abba said they are waiting for the order from a year court. Now at the end of the day they will see what they can do about the landed properties belonging to Anapia Mensan and the firms. At the end of the day they will see what they can do about it. Aside from that, to directed all its regional directors to look out for such assets in various regions where MenzGold and other related agencies operate. So which means at the end of the day, Nanapia Mensa, if his faith is not really strong, now court Emma can say turn properties we no say ye turn BJB if your team if you are team beji ni nyina de any yere de MenzGold de beji ni nyane aton, because amanfo sika ko kema was say you make amends for people's payments. We any asem there that eba ebimo sadness, but this is a good news, because if you've invested in MenzGold, if you invested your $500,000 na papa we was CB da baby ni ebitima ton na osabeka osika, I think it's a start in the right direction. He's not been arrested, he's working freely. They be share ni Instagram on the namna ote and all church or speeches are meanwhile, the big question is, where is the money people invested? So we are all looking up to the Accra High Court today. That's the Economic and Monetary Division. So I'm making a more final assessment on how we will go about NAM1's property, if they should sell them, EOCO should sell them or not, to give you more updates as all of these various events unfold.